So you guys may have heard me talk about ISO 20022 cryptocurrencies a little bit in the past. I've talked about them actually a lot in various PowerPoint presentations as to why. And for those who are not familiar, right, ISO 20022 is basically a global open standard for payment messaging that provides significantly better structured data. And SWIFT is basically a vast messaging network used by banks and financial systems. And so let's get into these coins and see what's really going on. So the ISO 20022 as a way to have one standard method of developing messages between financial institutions. Indeed, institutions all over the world use their own different coding language for these messages, which can make international transfers a very jumbled and disorganized process. So basically the technology is outdated, okay? Now the US government is helping to greatly expedite the adoption of ISO 20022, as well as the Federal Reserve Board. The FSR is now saying that the Federal Reserve banks will adopt the standard in late 2023. And let me pull that up here. Now this is by Investors Place as well. And also you can find it on the FSR's website. I'm not a financial advisor, guys, so please do your own financial advice, as you guys already know, okay? Now, what are the coins? Let's get into the meat and potatoes, okay? So the main ones are Ripple, XRP, and Stellar Lumens, XLM. Ripple is the first of the two to be added to this body, opening up standardization for distributing ledger technology. Stellar is part of this body through IBM, which uses Stellar to underlie its stablecoin issuing operation, okay? Other cryptos that are compliant include XDC, Zinfin Network, you guys have heard me talk about that a lot, IOTA, and Algorand. What ties all of these cryptos together and differentiates them from non-compliant crypto is their focus on streamlining international wire transfers. So, as such, they are some of the earliest adopters of the ISO 2002 standard, seeing that it's rapidly growing in support from institutions. In addition to these five, there are three more cryptos rumored to be compliant, but these cryptos are not yet officially listed. That includes Hedera, HBAR, you guys have heard me talk about that, Quant, haven't really talked a lot about Quant, and Cardano. You've heard me talk about Cardano, okay? Now, what does this mean? So in layman terms, if you look at this screenshot, right, and I found this to one of my Telegram groups, XRP will be used for wholesale payments, as well as, you know, for banks are going to be using this. XLM is going to be used for payments, everyday payments. XDC, trade finance. IOTA is going to be the Internet of Things, right? Think of it like a Google. Algorand is going to be used for smart contracts. By the way, XDC is smart contract enabled as well. A lot of people don't know that. And then chosen stablecoin is USDC. Now, this chosen stablecoin, that hasn't been verified yet. Maybe it has, but don't take my word for it, because I still haven't seen verification of that. However, me personally, I prefer USDC over Tether. Why? Well, if you look at a lot of the main exchanges, they use it, right? Coinbase, for example, uses USDC. And if you have your Coinbase debit or card or credit card, well, it's a debit card, you transfer your crypto into USDC, and then you can use it for everyday payments. So it works just like a Visa card. It actually has a Visa logo on it. And then you can get benefits in Bitcoin, which would be 1% Bitcoin, or 4% XLM. So XLM is definitely a coin that I'm looking at as well. And I'm bringing this up, guys, because ISO 20022 coins are the coins that I'm going to be primarily focused on. I think even in 2022, if there's a crypto winter, right, and nobody knows what's going to happen throughout the whole year, but if there is, I think these coins are still going to do very well, okay? And I think, I'm not saying that other coins won't do well, like Shiba and, other coins, Bitcoin, Ethereum. Those coins are going to do well as well. But I think that these coins will really take off this year and in 2023 particularly, okay? Now, let's get back to the Patreon side of things, and if you want to watch the rest of the video, watch this on Patreon, because I will be uploading the ISO part on YouTube, okay? So here is a popular picture that has been going around the internet, right? Just to give you more of an idea.
Dom the Monko.